How's it going, everybody? It's Mado going over a quick little weekly recap here. Made just shy of about $20,000 this week, so a little bit better than last week. Can't complain. Only going to be going over the trades I took on Wednesday and Thursday this week because Monday it was just some quick scalps. There really wasn't anything to go over. Tuesday was about a break-even day for me, so again, really not much to go over. Wednesday and Thursday caught some nice trades that honestly they're pretty good for taking something out of and getting some educational use out of it. And then Friday we just didn't take any trades. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop into it. So yeah, the first trade we took on was Wednesday. Was on ES. We took it off of a Tuesday order block that we formed after taking out this low that we made on Monday. And why was I looking at this? So if you go over to NQ, you can see the same low that we made on Monday on ES and on NQ. You can see on Tuesday, NQ made a higher low while ES made a lower low. This is called an SMT. So you can use this as a confluence going into your trades. That's what we did for this. So we used this hourly order block because we swept this liquidity here and had that bullish displacement. Took it from the hourly, broke it down to the 5-minute. And then here's where we messed up, but we also, still caught the W on this. We had our entry at 557, and we didn't run a large enough stop because I really didn't want to give it a whole lot just because of order blocks that are, tend to be this small. I can see where it's at. This candle's literally I think it is a tick. It's literally a tick. So order blocks like that typically aren't that strong, but with the SMT it was enough confidence for me to take it. So again, like I said, I didn't give it a whole lot of room. And then once we did get ran on our stop, I waited for the 1-minute candle close and entered right after that. So you can see here, entry right around 556, I think was mine. So took a higher, ran the same stop, and then went back to the 5-minute to look for kind of our structure. And I saw that we had this manipulation leg, which let me chart out for you so you can see. Manipulation leg down into the order block that I wanted to follow. So took out standard deviation for that, and then looked for -1 for TP. We smacked that. Bang. I love that trade. That trade was actually pretty nice. Not a whole lot we could have done differently. We could have technically not got stopped on our first entry and ran a larger stop or even tried to snipe it lower, but I'm not going to complain about it. Not too bad. We just a simple re-entry after the 1-minute candle close, and really not much from there. Weren't in drawdown that much. So again, not going to complain about it. Let's hop into Thursday's trade. All right, so Thursday's trade is kind of the same thing as we took on ES on Wednesday, kind of the same concept. So we're using SMTs again. So if you look at the high at 924 on NQ, and you go to ES 924, ES swept these candle highs while NQ didn't. And when you have an SMT like this on correlated pairs, so ES obviously swept this and then had displacement down. So this is going to be an order block, right? Same goes for NQ. Even though NQ didn't technically sweep these candle highs, since there's an SMT, it still counts as a sweep. So breaking that down, we took this on NQ. So I went from the 3-minute when that formed, we went onto the 1-minute to look for a CISD, which is just a change in state of delivery, just showing more weakness. And that formed right here after we closed below the 500s. And we looked for an entry back above the 0.5, so I took out my OTE. And this one we just kind of market filled. I don't remember my fill, to be honest with you. I think it was 27 or 28. But it was close to the median of this order block, above 0.5, kind of all the rules. And then I did set it above this, my stop, right above this candle's high. Oops. Because this did form just a little breaker setup here on the 1-minute, because we have this high, low, higher high, lower low, retracing back up into this range. And then for final TPs, we just looked for the bottom of this range here for about 205 points. And yeah, So again, honestly, I like this trade most. Obviously, caught the most points out of any of the trades, but I just like the entry of this one and breaking it down, using ES and NQ for the SMT. Both trades this week, so yeah, pretty solid. Not gonna complain.